So today I'm going to be learning about the Polish flag. This video here is fun with flags, Polish flag. So yeah, I think the flags of countries are quite interesting. They always have a deeper meaning than they might just look. So tell me what the Polish flag means to you. Usually the colours on a flag have specific meaning. So what does the white have? What does the white mean? What does the red mean? Yeah, let's learn about it here and you can tell me what you think.
Poland, one of the great countries of Eastern Europe, with a rich...
Okay, we have to stop already. Eastern Europe, Central Europe. That's already one mistake. Hopefully there's no more.
and very long history. In honor of their 100th birthday last Sunday, in this video, we're going to take a look at a specific section of their history, which is related to the evolution and meaning of their flag. Today, in 2018, the flag of Poland looks like this: two stripes, one white and one red. But Poland's flag didn't always look like this, so let's travel back in time a few years, more precisely to April of 966, the date which is seen as the baptism of Poland. This was the time when the first ruler of the Polish state, Mieszko I, converted to Christianity, turning Poland into a Catholic kingdom of Europe. Before this, Poland was ruled by a number of pagan tribes. The conversion to Christianity is said to have been influenced by their neighbors of Great Moravia. But it's in these pagan tribes that the flag of Poland might have its origin. The use of the red and white is related to the white eagle on a red field, and its origin goes back to the birth of Poland. According to legend, members of a tribe migrated to Poland, and as they arrived, they saw a white eagle flying against the background of a red sunset. They took this as a sign to settle in the region, and so the eagle became a symbol for the Polish, but again, this is just a legend.
Is it still
However,
a symbol of
the
Poland?
use of the eagle is present during the early stages of Poland, always being in the seal of the ruler, like we see in this emblem of around 1000 AD. The first actual flag is a war banner from 1295, introduced by Prince, and I'm gonna mispronounce this, Przemysław II, and the prince's rule didn't last long. He was assassinated 1 year later, but his seal became a symbol of Polish kings to come, and consequently a symbol of its people and nation. In 1320, Władysław Łokietek reunited Poland and chose for his symbol a new white eagle on a red field. And this happened over and over, with different rulers in different times, like the banner of Casimir the Great, the banner of the Angevin dynasty, the banner of Władysław Jagiello in 1410, Sigismund the Old's flag, amongst others. In the 1500s, Poland was united with Lithuania, creating their Commonwealth. Taking in a few of the symbols of Lithuania, like the White Knight of the Grand Duchy of Lithuania, new royal shields and flags were consequently created. The original Commonwealth banner was the combination of both royal shields on a white field. However, since both shields used a red background, that was expanded to the entire flag. And so, the flag was always a combination of both coats of arms displayed on a red and white flag, sometimes with 2, 3, or 4 horizontal stripes, which might be the origin point for the 2 stripes on today's flag. A good example is this one, the royal banner of the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, a triple-tailed red, white, and red striped flag. In its center, the Polish-Lithuanian Cod of Arms with symbols of both regions and their domains. The Commonwealth was powerful, but it didn't last forever. After its demise, the territory of Poland was partitioned between Austria, Prussia, and Russia, and the use of the white eagle was forbidden. The flags flying over Poland at this time, in 1795, were the flags of the ruling powers. There was, however, an exception, because of Napoleon and his victory over Prussia in 1807. The French emperor established the Duchy of Warsaw, whose flag was precisely the current Polish flag, white and red stripes. the historic colors of the Polish. However, with Napoleon's failed invasion of Russia, the territory was again occupied and divided between the Russians and the Germans. The Russian part was technically sort of autonomous, being called Congress Poland or Russian Poland, and having this flag, a blue saltire cross on a white field with the Polish white eagle on a red field in the top left corner. But eventually this puppet state was fully incorporated into Russia. The birth, or rebirth if you will, of the Polish Republic came after World War I, one of the impositions of the Allies, and the current Polish flag was put into use again, a two-colored striped flag, white and red, varying in the tones but always maintaining these two colors and the white eagle on a red field as their coat of arms. The state flag of 1919, however, introduced the usage of the coat of arms on the flag itself.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask, if you ever think, if you think it would look pretty cool to have the eagle on the current flag as well. That does look quite interesting. Yeah, I wasn't aware of how many times it had changed throughout history, but it does make sense considering how much Poland has changed over the last 1,000 years. Yeah, I feel like I have seen this symbol in other, I don't know if it's like football matches or somewhere. I've definitely seen this, maybe on other videos. Is it still used in any other respect today?
In the center of the white stripe. This flag was kept in use ever since, surviving through World War II when the white eagle was once again forbidden by the Germans and the Russians, reinforcing its meaning as a symbol of Polish independence. So today, this is Poland's flag, a white and red striped flag, which in some cases may display their coat of arms as well.
So it does actually
still have the coat of arms is also present in many other flags across Poland, like the presidential flag, the army flags, and many others. The colors date back to the birth of Poland as an independent kingdom, red for the setting sun and white for the eagle, according to legend. In Slavic tradition, white is associated with purity, in Christian tradition with peace, and the red stands for sacrifice and love. Essentially, what we can understand is that red and white have always been the national colors of Poland, which shows through all of their flags. And throughout history, these colors have been a symbol of Polish independence and patriotism. Across the world, we have some flags which are very similar to that.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I was actually just thinking about that, like Indonesia, Monaco, yeah, I don't know if there's any other that are similar. I guess like even the England flag, although it's not the same design, it's like the simple white and red as well. I don't know if it has the same meaning or connotations.
That of Poland, like the flag of Indonesia and Monaco, which are the reverse of the Polish flag, or the flag of Singapore, which is Singapore the same, well, although having a moon and stars on it, as well as varying in tone. And a lot of others which use red and white stripes, being technically similar. So that is a brief overlook at the meaning and history of the Polish flag, seeing how it emerged with the birth of the Polish state in the 10th century, evolving and changing all the way up to today's version, but always maintaining its colors of white and red and its symbol of the white eagle. Thank you for watching the video. If you notice any...
Yeah, that was really cool. So yeah, a really interesting history, just like Poland itself. I guess it makes sense that the flag will have such an interesting history, but yeah, you see all the changes. I really like how it started with these like really cool eagles, again very regal, and yeah, again it's like quite interesting there is such similar flags, although Indonesia and Monaco are like exactly the same apart from the shade of red. Yeah, it's interesting we've got the inverse for Poland, but that's what I always thought is like the white on flags usually means like peace, and then the red is usually to pay respect to like fallen soldiers or just I guess the people who have sacrificed themselves for a country. So yeah, I love that. Great piece of history, as well as just learning about something so important to Poland. Tell me if you knew that history, and yeah, thanks for watching.